The poo flinging is strong with this one.
Hey, what's up my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series Leader class, Optimus Primal. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Right up front here, we have a lovely image of Primal in maximum monkey rage mode. Transformers Rise of the Beast, Studio Series Optimus Primal Transformers. On this side of the box, we have Primal in his robot mode with equal amounts of monkey rage. I don't care what anybody says. On this side, monkey rage. He is a leader class, a class leader, class A leader. On top, Transformers Rise of the Beast. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes. On the back of the box, you have your obligatory product shots, and you have your one-sentence rundown. If you want to read it in multiple languages, hooray for languages. And that's basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Optimus Primal, everyone's favorite monkey and leader of the Maximals as he appeared in Transformers Rise of the Beast. And here he is in his Beast mode. He is packed in Beast mode. Yay! But, yeah, pretty cool looking monkey here. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at this noggin, the Beast noggin. You can see we got some nice silver paint there on the face, eyes done in green. Unfortunately, the bottom jaw is not painted, so that kind of kills things. But still, a very good looking head sculpt, though. I think this is the best Primal head sculpt we've gotten so far as movie Primal goes. That looks quite good. Lots of detail going on there. You can see the nice fur texturing we got on the shoulder pads as well as on his monkey chest. Let me rise so we can get a better look here. You can see his monkey pecs again have that nice fur texturing. You got Maximal symbol right there, front and center. Some nice gunmetal gray going on. I wish there was some more of that gunmetal gray like throughout the figures. You can see you have a lot of that unpainted dark gray plastic, unfortunately. Lots of detail, just unfortunately not picked out in paint. You can see we even got some little scratches, some kind of weathering going on there as well. Some battle damage. There's big old monkey paws. And you can see a little bit of detailing going on here, a little bit of that silver. And there's monkey toesies. Look at the little monkey toesies. Monkey toesies. I'm sorry. And you can see his robot mode feet are just kind of hanging out back here, not concealed. Not concealed very well, not concealed at all, really, but, it is what it is. This is kind of the case with Beast Formers. And you got the monkey booty. Again, lots of nice detail back here as well. We do get some bits of gunmetal gray right up top. So, I mean, detailing-wise, everything looks really good. But as always, my complaint is, we should have more paint, but, tis what it is. But articulation-wise, in monkey mode, the head is on a ball joint. It can look up, you can look down. It can do a full 360 if you have it this way, but if you have it up, you don't get too much side-to-side movement, unfortunately. If you kind of angle it down, you can kind of get some rotation going that way. But you can't get any real, lateral side-to-side movement. You have to kind of angle it down, and then you can have them looking sideways. But, you get something there. Mouth can't open and close. Mrrr! Mrrr! That's what monkeys do, right? They go, mrrr! No, I don't know. And the arms can do a full 360. They can move up and down. You can see the shoulder pads can move up and down as well. You can see you have this hinge here, a little butterfly joint that allows the arms to move across the chest if you needed to. And it just helps in beast mode, so you can have those arms kind of hanging a little bit lower. Kind of get, good looking monkey stance going on. You do have bicep rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend there at the elbow. You have wrist rotation. The hands do open and close. You do have individually posable fingers, kind of. It's basically these two fingers and these two fingers are both connected together. So you have that weird thing going on. Okay. I guess, sure, why not? It's something. It's posable hands in some way. Nothing at the waist because everything's pretty much locked in here. As far as the legs go, they can move out, they can move up, they can pretty much not do a full 360 because a lot of stuff gets in the way, but you can get still a good range of movement there, in and out. As far as the monkey feet go, they can move up and they can move down, and that is pretty much it. Now, as far as accessories go, we do get quite a few. Of course, we get his swords. You can see done in gray and black with the blades done in silver. Well, they do look pretty good. So you get those. You do get an axe here. This is really Prime's axe, but it comes with Primal. And no paint on it, unfortunately. But still some nice detail. For some reason, this axe is also made up of two pieces. You can see there's a pin here. The handle is a separate piece. I don't know why. It doesn't move. It doesn't come out, obviously, because it's pinned in, but it doesn't move or anything, so I have no idea why this is made up of two pieces. It doesn't need to be. They could have molded this in one piece, but I don't know. Decisions were made, and that was one of them. Hey, I don't know. You also get 2 lengths of chain, basically, and we'll show off more how that works a bit later. Again, just cast in that dark gray plastic. And you also get the transwarp key here. And this is painted in a nice silver. You get kind of like an orange in there as well. So that looks pretty cool. So, hey, that is all you get with the figure. Now, if you want, you can store all the accessories in the monkey mode. You have these tabs right here, which go into slots on the back. So you can have that going on if you wish. The axles have this post on the side. There are ports on the hips here. This is more for robot mode, but hey, if you want to store that there, you can have that there. You can also, you know, have them the key there. You can hold that if you wish. Or if you want, you know, you can have him, you know, holding the axe too, because, you know, things you can do if you want to do it, because, you know, monkeys holding axes? Question mark? I don't know. But this, you know, the chains also you can store on him. There is a little post right here, and you can plug this on. You can just kind of fold this up and make it look a little bit more elegant on his back. Not that there's really much elegant about it, but you can kind of fold this up in a way where it's, you know, not totally weird looking. But I don't do that because it just looks bad, honestly. But hey, things you can do if you want to do it. And for comparison, here is the monkey next to the truck. Here he is with the Takara version of Primal. So you can see how that works out. Here he is with the mainline Primal. And definitely, as far as, you know, these two in a head-to-head goes, yeah, definitely the Studio Series is the superior version, in my opinion anyway. And here he is with the other Studio Series Maximals, so you can see how they all look together, and they do look quite good together in my opinion, so there you go. And just to show off real quick, you can have him standing upright. You know, it's totally doable. Just be mindful of these little panels right here. But yeah, you can totally have him standing upright and, you know, executing full levels of monkey raginess. But yeah, that is basically it for the Beast Mode. It looks pretty good for the most part. I mean, obviously, the legs in Beast Mode are not the most elegant thing. You got the feet just kind of hanging out there. Again, this looks kind of cluttered, but, you know, it's the case with Beast Formers. You're always going to have some Robot Mode bits, you know, hanging out somewhere. Even the MPs do it, so, you know, it is what it is. It's the nature of the beast, so to speak. But for the most part, looks pretty good. But let's get down to transformation, shall we? I knew that wasn't going to end well. I just knew it anyway. So let's get down to transformation. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take his belly and just kind of pop it up from underneath here, and then you can kind of pull it out. Then you're going to rotate it up and just have it sitting there. You want to bring his head all the way up there and just get that out of the way. Next, we're going to turn him around. We're going to take this entire back assembly, butt plate and all, pop all of this up and bring this up and over his head. We're going to take this little butt panel here, bring it all the way back, just bring that back to 90 degrees so you can rotate it 180 and then flip it back down so it will sit flush. And once that is done, we need to just take all of this and bring it down flat against his back, as flat as it will go. And you can see there's a little tab slot connection that's going to happen right there. Just push it down, everything lined up, and push it down until that clips itself into place right there. And next we're going to do the typical primal head transformation here. Just bring down the head and chest. We're going to take the section and pull it up. You want to bring the beast mode head up so you can rotate this around, and then you can angle it back again and just push all that back down. Bring that up and get all that. Oop, there we go. Bring it all the way back. There we go. And the chest will sit right there in place like so. And now for the legular region, we're going to take the little knee pad here and just bring this up. We're going to untab all of this. Just bring that down. That will allow you to straighten out this leg section here. There is a little, and bring this down so you can see there is like a little, you can see a little nub in here that will just sit in this little divot right here in the side of his knee. So you can just kind of line that up and just sit that there. You're going to now flip up the beast mode foot and bring down the robot mode foot, and all this will kind of move in tandem. All this move together like so. You want to make sure that this section here, that these hinges collapse all the way down, so it's sitting like that. And then you can just bring that in. You have a tab slot connection right there. So just snap that in. That'll sit right there. And you can just kind of straighten out the knee pad. Then you can bring the toes down. Come in here. You got a heel spur to flip out. Flip that out. And there you have a leg all done. And second verse, guess what, is just like the first. So just kind of open up that knee pad and bring all this out. Flip this up. And then just start swinging feet around. Swinging all that around like so. Again, make sure this is totally collapsed up. That will then come back and tab right in. And then straighten out the toes, did it for me. And then flip out the heel, bring up that knee pad, and there you have the legs all done. So the last thing to do is the arms here. So we're going to untab this panel and just bring that out and flip this panel up. You want to make sure that the fingers are collapsed all the way in. So they're sitting like that. If you don't have the fingers all the way down, then things will not close up in the forearm like you want them to. So what you're going to do now is you're going to rotate the fist 180, and that just gives you the clearance to rotate this 180, and then you can bring that fist back around, and now you're going to swing all of this in like so. They can close that up and then close this up. You got tab slot connections on either side right there. So just line that up and close that up like so. And then you have this panel here. It's on double hinge. And you're just going to shift it down like that. And there you have the arm all done. And you're going to do the same thing on the other side. Second verse, as always, just like the first. So bring that down. Open that up. And again, make sure those fingers are collapsed all the way in. Rotate the hand, rotate this forearm panel, rotate the hand, and then swing all this around, close, close, and then shift this panel down. And there you go. There you have Optimus Primal in his robots mode. And I think he looks quite good. Looks quite good. Really like how this figure came out. You know, the beast mode, you know, I have my qualms with the beast mode, but the robot mode I think looks great. Definitely. Again, could benefit from some more paint, but overall, sculpting, detailing wise, I think it looks great. But let's get in close here so we can take a look not at those primal abs, but at that primal noggin. There's the primal noggin. You can see, you got some of that gunmetal gray, you got some silver. Again, you got that green in there for the eyes. It's quite good. Got the spot of silver right there. Again, maximal symbol, front and center. I got some bits of that silver there. Again, we got some of that little paint chipping going on there. A bit of weathering detail. Again, got those abs. He did not skip core day. He always works his core. Again, would like some paint up in these sections here, but we do have some of it here. And again, got some more of that weathering going on. And the primal toesies. And move it back. You can see now you have the beast mode feet back there on his calves. Primal booty. You know, he has a bit of a backpack going on there, but overall, though, not too shabby at all. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? Well, the head can rotate. He does have a collar here, so you can only rotate the head but so far, but, you know, you can get pretty much as far as you need to. You can only look up a little bit, again, due to that collar. Look down a bit. Arms can do a full 360, can move in and out. Again, that shoulder pad moves out of the way. You know, the shoulders can move backwards. Don't know if that serves you any purpose, but hey, it moves in that way if you need it to move that way. You have bicep rotation, 90 degrees of bend at the elbow, wrist rotation, the hands open and close, and again, you do have the fingers that just move in twos. Again, it's a decision that was made. You have waist rotation, legs can move forward that much, back, about, if you get around the butt, you kind of kick himself in the back of the head. Outward, he can do the full splits. You got thigh rotation. You have 90 degrees of bend at the knee. And as far as the feet go, they can't really move up that much. They can move up a little bit. Can move down a good bit. You have a toe joint there if you need it. And you have ankle tiltage. And of course, we can give Primal all of the weapons. Of course, you can store them on his person. We can plug the swords right back here. If you don't want them back there, they do have posts on the sides as well. So if you want them on his hips, you can totally do that and have that going on. Things you can do if you want to do it. But, you know, typically they go behind his back, but at least you have the option. They're good. You know how it works. You can take the axe, plug that onto his side, have him holding the key. Again, you can take this and, you know, kind of have it folded up some way, somewhere, somehow. You know, you can plug it back here and just have, you know, a thing you can do if you want to do it. But you can store everything on him if you want to. You can drop the key. He just destroyed the world. How dare you? How dare you? But, you know, hey, again, things you can do if you want to do it. Now, you do have quite a few options when it comes to the weapons. Of course, you can give him the swords, have him hold it in either hand, or you can plug them together and have the double-bladed deal going on. Or, if you want, you can bring in the chain here and connect them to both sides and totally have that going on. That's a thing you can do if you want to do it, or you can, you know, have the axe. Plug the axe in here. Do that as well, or have one axe and have an axe and a sword. Again, things you can do if you want to do it. Why not? Dare I say, why not? And we have Prime in Battle Trap here because obviously we can give Prime his axe. So that's nice. Yay, you can have his axe. Hooray for axes. But as far as Battle Trap goes, we can actually take his little mace here, and we can attach the chain to it. There are ports on either side here of the chain, and you can plug this in right there like that, and we can plug the other end to this post right here, and you can totally have him swinging around his little flail there. Hey, again, things you can do if you want to do it. There you go. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with Studio Series Prime, with the mainline Voyager class Primal, with the Takara Optimus Primal, and last but not least, with the other Studio Series Maximals, and they look quite good together. So, there you have that. And of course, the last thing to show off is the base of displayage. Open a box, remove displayage, DOS box, open displayage, and then we have the nice jungle backdrop there, and the typical graphicking of stuff, 106 Studio Series, Transformers, Rise of the Beast logo, all of that good stuff and things. And we can take Primal and have him in his natural habitat. So, there you go. So there you have Optimus Primal, and yeah, pretty good figure here. The beast mode looks good for the most part. The legs are not the most elegant, but it is what it is. It's usually the case with beast formers. Robot mode, I think, looks great. Overall, as always, wish it had some more paint on it. That would really make everything pop a lot better. But, you know, sculpting-wise, detailing-wise, it looks great. Nice, smooth transformation, enjoyable to mess with. Just an overall fun figure. And, yeah, in my personal opinion, I think this is the best movie Optimus Primal that we've gotten. I think they did a great job here. So, there you go. Now, I picked this up from Robot Kingdom. You can also get Studio Series figures from BigBadToyStore.com, as always linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. You can also check out the Studio Series playlist for any reviews you may have missed, also linked in the description down below, so you can check that out as well. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers Studio Series Leader Class Optimus Primal, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Big Geek, be proud, palm in your face. Ah, Optimus Primal. Ah, I see you have that key thing. Cool. Say, listen, can I borrow that? Borrow it? Can you borrow it? Yeah, you know, just for a little bit. Me and my Maximals have been guarding this for years. We're not just gonna hand it over. What do you want to do with it? Oh, you know, just stuff. You know, you're not instilling me with a great deal of trust for you, Prime. Are you trying to tell me that you can't trust your namesake? Is that what you're saying? I am insulted. You're going to use this to get back to Cybertron and leave us all behind, aren't you? No, a little. Yeah, no. Oh, fine, have it your way. Hey, look! Something rising! What? Where? Yoink! Ha-ha! That's it. I'm changing my name to Bumblemus Primal. Don't you dare!